Have you ever been in a texting conversation with someone who you really like? I'm guessing the answer is probably yes. That's why you're here. And have you ever been in a situation where you feel super alone, wondering why is he not texting me back? Like, what's going on?
All alone as you look through the door, nothing left to see.
Hello, my lovely friends. I'm Dr. Kimberly, and today I'm giving you the worst text messages ever, guaranteed to lower your chances of looking cool and also lower your chances of getting into a relationship. If you ever find yourself tempted to send one of these text messages, stop and think to yourself, I saw this in a Dr. Kimberly video. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. If you guys are new to this channel, don't forget to hit the big subscribe button down below and come and hang out with me over on Instagram and Twitter, where you can ask me all your top relationship questions. So before we get started, guys, I actually have news that my brother Mitch of AsapSCIENCE, who you guys all know and love, is going to be a house guest on this season of Big Brother Canada, and we are so excited. This is a show that Mitch and I have watched together for years. It is our favorite show, and he has always dreamed about being a house guest. This is literally his dream come true. So if you can, if you love Big Brother, if you're Canadian, tune in, because we are so excited to share this journey with you guys. Number 1, hey! Or any text that basically says what's up, but completely leaves things open and hanging. Why it's bad. Texting just for the sake of texting, i.e. to initiate a conversation, is usually something people do to bait someone. To bait them into having a conversation, bait them into asking them out, or even getting more screen or FaceTime. The problem with sending a text without a purpose is that it can actually come off as annoying and may make the person feel obliged to respond, even if they don't have anything to say. So instead, guys, if you're gonna send a text, make sure it's purposeful. Either come up with something to ask, find something that's funny to say, or just simply wait for a time when a text is actually the appropriate thing to do. Where have you been? Why aren't you answering me back? This, my friends, is a demand text, and it's usually sent in the heat of the moment when you get so anxious about whether someone likes you back or not that you lose all rational thought and you cave by sending this text just to get some answers. 100% of the people who I've seen who send these text messages end up regretting them big time later. Why it's so bad? The person who receives this text is usually not clueless. They know that you're sending it to either make them feel guilty or to put them on the spot. The truth is, we're not all entitled to know what someone is doing 24 hours a day. They do have a life, and at times that life does not involve you, and that's okay. If you are actually seriously concerned about somebody's whereabouts, then giving them a phone call is the right thing to do. But if them texting you back is more about your own need to feel validated, then put your phone away. Like, put it down. Hide it from yourself. Do something. Just don't send that text. Deadly sin number 3 is anything more than 3 texts in a row. Why it's bad. Nobody likes an eager texter. Plus, from a psychological perspective, we're a lot more likely to lose interest if we feel like someone is overeager or too excited. So instead of being too eager, distract yourself with like some Netflix, or like grab a snack or something while you're waiting for them to respond. Number 4. Last night was amazing. Can't wait for many more dates like that in the future. This is a lovey-dovey text, usually designed to psychologically influence the person we're sending it to somehow think about a future with us. Why it's bad. This text makes it so obvious that you are like gunning for a future together, even if you're just getting to know one another and have not even talked about the possibility of getting into a relationship yet. This can come off as like really manipulative, but it can also make you seem a little bit too clingy and maybe even too hopeful. So since these are generally considered unattractive qualities, the best thing you can do is focus on one date at a time. So if you did have an amazing time on your date, you don't have to be afraid to tell them that you had a great time and that you're looking forward to the next one. But you definitely want to stop it there. There's no need to go further than the next date that you have set together. Now the last one, guys, is using too many emojis or slang. To us, sometimes emojis can seem fun and hilarious and even cool, so what we do is we use a lot of them just so that we can emphasize our super amazing personalities. But there is such a thing as going too far. Why it's bad. Emojis actually do have the potential to kill a conversation. Now, even though they convey emotion, they don't necessarily flow the same way as the communication form that's taken thousands of years to develop. Words, people! Plus, half the time your crush won't even know the slang you're using. Oh my god, this is so amazing. Oh my god, I'm having a bad hair day. So you may end up with a miscommunication on your hands. Who wants to risk that? So guys, if you haven't already, be sure to take my levels of attraction quiz. This is a detailed quiz that really gives you some better insight into how much he actually likes you, and it's up available free on my website, drkimberly.com. So guys, if you love this video, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up. Come and follow me over on Instagram and Twitter. And of course, guys, don't forget to subscribe for more weekly videos on relationships. Bye, everybody.